Welcome to my channel. Today's topic is double column cash book with cash and discount columns. Okay, now let's see a problem to understand how to prepare double columnar cash book. Enter the following transactions in Kumaran cash book with discount and cash columns. 2017 October 1st cash balance 37,500. October 3rd cash sales 33,000. Okay, now we have got here opening balance of rupees 37,500. Let's see how to pass this in double columnar cash book. This is how we have to write the headings in the books of Kumaran cash book with cash and discount columns. Date, particulars, RN, LF, amount, discount, cash. Date, particulars, VN, LF, amount, discount, cash. Down. We have to write here two balance brought down because it is the opening cash balance. So now I am going to write two balance brought down. Date is 2017. October 1st. Two balance brought down. Two balance brought down. Amount is rupees 37,500. So I am writing this amount in the cash column. There is also another column called discount. So a double column cash book is a cash book with cash and discount columns. This is the debit side and this is credit side. The next transaction is on 3rd October 2017. Cash sales. Amount is rupees 33,000. What is the entry for cash sales? Cash account debtor to sales account, isn't it? So cash is the debited. So we have to write it on the debit side to sales account 33,000. This cash book can be easily prepared only if you are very familiar with the journal entries. So on 3rd October 2017 to sales. Amount is rupees 33,000. Okay, the next transaction is on 7th October 2017. Paid to Valen 15,850. Discount allowed by him 150. Okay, we are going to pay cash to Valen. So what is happening for us? Cash is going out. So we are going to credit cash account. And Valen is the receiver. So we are going to debit Valen's account. Valen's account debtor to cash account to discount receipt is the entry. Okay. So now cash is credited. We should always see whether cash is debited or credited while preparing cash book. Here in this transaction, cash is credited. So we are going to write it on the credit side. By Valen account 15,850. He is allowing us discount, isn't it? But for us it is discount receipt. So in discount receipt column, we have to write rupees 150. 2017 October 7 by Valen account. How much we are paying? We are paying 15,850 and discount received is rupees 150. So I am going to write 15,850 in cash column. And in discount column, I am going to write rupees 150. Here, the credit side has got discount column and the debit side has got discount column. In the debit side, it is discount allowed. In the credit side, it is discount received. Because we know that discount received is an income, so we are going to credit it. Because as per the nominal account rule, we have to credit all incomes and gains and debit all expenses and losses. That's why the discount on the debit side of cash book is called discount allowed, and the discount on the credit side of cash book is called discount received. Okay, we know that on 13th sold goods to Perumal on credit 19,200. So what is the entry when you are selling goods to Perumal? Perumal is receiving the goods, so he is the receiver. Perumal account debtor to sales account is the entry. Here no cash is involved because it is a credit transaction. And there is also another clue that if any name is mentioned means it is the credit transaction. Okay, so now what is the entry for this Perumal account debtor to sales account? Since no cash is involved in this entry, we are not going to take this amount of rupees 19,200 to the cash book. Okay, now let's go to the next transaction, that is on 15th October 2017. Here, cash is withdrawn for personal use. We already discussed in drawings, in journal entries. What we discussed, any amount withdrawn for personal use should be considered as drawings in as per the accounting terms, isn't it? So, what is the entry for this? Drawings account debtor to cash account. In this entry, cash is credited. So, I am going to write it on the credit side of cash book by drawings account 4,800 rupees. 15th October 2017 by drawings account 4,800 rupees. We know that the goods are purchased from Subramaniam on credit. Why? Because if any name is mentioned, it means it is a credit transaction. So the entry is purchases account debtor to Subramanian because goods are coming in and Subramanian is a giver. So the entry is purchase account debtor to Subramanian account. Here in this entry, no cash is involved. So I'm not going to take this transaction to prepare the cash book. Next transaction is on 22nd October 2017. Paid to bank. So what is the entry when you pay to bank? Bank is the receiver and cash is going out. What is the entry? Bank account debtor to cash account. It is a contra entry. It is a contra entry. Entry is bank account debtor to cash account. Remember this, okay? Remember carefully. Entry is bank account debtor to cash account. Here cash account is credited. So I am going to write it on the credit side of cash book by bank account rupees 22,700. Whenever there is bank and cash accounts in journal, it means it is a contra entry. On 22nd October 2017, by bank account, amount is rupees 22,700. The next transaction is on 25th October. What is the transaction? Cash received from Perumal in full settlement 19,000. We already know that we have sold goods on credit to Perumal on 13th October for rupees 19,200. Okay, so we have sold goods for 19,200, but we are receiving only rupees 19,000. So what does it mean? We are allowing him discount, isn't it? Discount allowed by us is a loss. So we will show it on the debit side of cash book. The entry is cash account debtor. Why we are debiting cash account? Cash is coming in, isn't it? So cash account debtor. And who is the giver? Perumal is the giver to Perumal account. Discount is allowed by us. It is a loss for us. So we are going to debit discount allowed. Cash account debtor, discount allowed account debtor to Perumal account. This is the entry. In this entry, cash is debited. So I am going to write it on the debit side of the cash book to Perumal account rupees 19,000, and in discount column I am going to write rupees 200. Remember, on 25th I am receiving cash from Perumal. So to Perumal account. How much I am receiving from Perumal? 19,000 rupees I am receiving. But I have to receive 19,200. Since I am allowing him discount, I am receiving only rupees 19,000. So 200 rupees is the discount. Drawing a check for office use is similar to cash withdrawn from bank. Okay, again I repeat, drawing a check for office use is similar to cash withdrawn from bank. So when you withdraw cash, what is coming in? Cash is coming in. So cash account debtor. And who is the giver? Bank is the giver. So we are going to credit bank account. Entry is cash account debtor to bank account. Is that clear? So for 26th one, the entry is cash account debtor to bank account. Okay? It is similar to cash withdrawn from bank. So cash is debited. So I am going to write it on the debit side of cash book to bank account. 26th to bank account. Amount is rupees 17,500. The next transaction is on 27th. Paid cash to Gopalakrishnan. Discount received from him 50 rupees. So when you pay cash, what is happening? Cash is going out, isn't it? Who is the receiver here? Gopalakrishnan. So we have to write Gopalakrishnan account debtor to cash account to discount received account. Okay, because discount received is an income. So we are going to credit discount received. But we should always focus on whether cash is debited or credited. In this transaction, when you pay cash, what is happening? Cash is going out. So we are going to credit cash account. Since cash is credited, I am going to write it on the credit side of cash book by Gopalakrishnan, 2,950. Discount received is 50 rupees. On 27 by Gopala Krishnan. Amount is rupees 2,950. 50 rupees is discount received. This is 2,950. Here we are going to pay cash to Subramanian of rupees 14,200. Remember, we have purchased goods from Subramanian on credit on 16th October 2017 for rupees 14,300. So we have purchased for rupees 14,300, but we are paying only 14,200 rupees. That means what? It is discount received, isn't it? 100 rupees is discount received. Okay. So when you pay cash, it is going out. So we are going to credit cash account. Since cash account is credited, I am going to write it on the credit side. Okay. I am going to write it on the credit side by Subramanian's account 14,200 rupees. And in discount column, I am going to write 100 rupees as discount received. On 28th, cash is paid. So by Subramanian, amount is rupees 14,200. Amount is rupees 14,200. 100 rupees is discount received. The next transaction is on 29th October 2017. Cash purchases. Expense, isn't it? So we are going to debit purchase account. The entry is purchases account debtor to cash account because purchase is an expense and cash is going out. So cash account is credited. Purchases. Amount is rupees 13,500. 13,500. Cash paid for advertising rupees 1,500. So advertising is an expense. We have to debit all expenses and losses. That's why we are going to debit advertising. Advertising account debtor to cash account is the entry. 30th by advertising. Amount is rupees 1,500. So we have made all the entries in the cash book. Now we have to total on debit side and credit side. Remember, when you total the debit side, we get is 1,07,000. When we total on the credit side, we get rupees 75,500. That is 75,500 rupees. Okay. The debit side has got higher total. So I'm going to write the balancing figure on the credit side, because the credit side has got lower total, and we already know that we have to write the higher total on debit side and credit side. So what is the higher total now? 1,07,000 is the higher total. 1,07,000. This is the higher total. So I am writing it on debit side and credit side. Then the credit side has got a lower total. So I am going to write the balancing figure on the credit side. Always remember, balancing figure will be shown at the end of the month. So I am writing it 31st October by balance carry down 1,07,000 minus the credit side total, that is 75,500. What is the balancing figure now? $31,500 is the balancing figure. So I am going to write the balancing figure on the credit side. By balance carried on 31,500 rupees. Okay. This 13,500 rupees should be brought to the next month. That is on 1st November 2017, 31,500 rupees to balance brought down. Thanks for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe.